Come in. You haven't uploaded in a while. I know, Fanto, I'm working on it. How long do you think? I said, I'm working on it. Oh, okay. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I managed to prank two of my friends with fake manga spoilers that I made. Now, you may be asking yourself, why and or how did I do this? There's going to be three major steps that I used to pull this prank off, and I'm going to show you guys each and every single detail that I went into to make sure that this worked. To get started, I spoke with two of my friends individually to get their opinions and also figure out what scene or moment that I can fake. Yo, I had a question.
Yo.
Alright, like, I know you guys been watching anime, but actually, what have you guys been watching?
Well, you know me, I've been banging out my Dragon Ball Z cuts.
Okay.
I love my Dragon Ball Z. I started watching Attack on Titan like last month.
Ooh, wait, how far are you in that? Because that shit's actually peak.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm like season 2 now.
Oh, bro, you don't know anything.
Season 2, bro.
Like, you know, it's fire.
The second step is to create the manga panels themselves and try my best to replicate the art style to the best of my ability to match the original. The third and final step is the execution, and believe me, you are going to want to stick around and see the reactions that they had because it is something you won't want to miss. Sadly, I wasn't able to get the footage, but basically my other friend said that he watched Demon Slayer. On top of that, he also mentioned that he hasn't read any of the manga and is just caught up with the anime itself. So both of these anime are something that I could work with and create spoilers for.
You know, I just saw the Colossal.
Okay,
and the Armored Titan.
So you saw them reveal
around
themselves?
There.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. The antler is so fucking crazy.
Okay, so you haven't seen anything about the manga, no spoilers or anything, nothing like that?
I don't really read manga, I'm not gonna lie. But yo, this is so peak, I might have to,
It's always kind of difficult or scary to try and replicate the original's art style because when it's something as beloved as Attack on Titan, there's a lot of people that are gonna get kind of upset if I don't do it justice. Once I figured that out, I began by planning out what the fake spoilers would be. Of course, the most annoying spoilers that can ruin the show for somebody is the death of a character, so I wanted to do that for both of the shows my friends mentioned earlier. To begin the sketching process, I looked at multiple different pages from both Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer to get an idea and sort of feel for the art style. To properly deceive my friends, I kinda needed to adapt to the way that the creator drew the original. While the drawing process takes place in the background, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have absolutely everything linked in the description below when it comes to what I use to make my manga. I have the link to the drawing program that I use, as well as a link directly to the tablet that I use, along with other things that I use to make my videos and also create my manga. People are always asking in the comments what stuff I use, so I might as well just have it linked down below for you guys, and if you're interested, it's going to be down there for you. Anyways, let's get back to the drawing process where I explain in depth what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I gathered my references, plotted them on this webpage, and began drawing what I had in mind. For my first spoiler, I wanted to create a scene from Attack on Titan where Eren's having a breakdown after the death of Captain Levi. I placed this scene somewhere between season 2 and 3 because that's where my friend was at in the show, and started to cook. I wanted the first panel to be a shot of Eren crying and distressed as he thinks about the death of his captain. The scene wasn't going to be the death of the captain, but instead the aftermath and how it's affecting the main cast. I think this idea works really well and makes it more believable because it creates room for the person seeing it to paint a picture of what might have actually happened to the captain. Once I cleaned up the final sketch and finished up all the detailing to match the art style that Isayama uses in the original, sort of like the harsh shading and cross-hatching that he often uses, I moved on to the next panel, which was a shot of Mikasa and Armin standing by, at a bit of a distance, watching Eren by the grave asking each other questions about the situation. I mean, just try and put yourself in my friend's shoes when they see this for the first time. Their mind is probably going to be thinking so many different things. For starters, why the hell did I just spoil this to them for absolutely no reason whatsoever? And two, what took place and how did the scene even happen? Both Armin and Mikasa are Eren's closest friends at this point in the show and have concerns for his state of mind after what supposedly took place. Both of these thoughts are a great distraction to the art itself and can benefit me greatly since they won't be so focused on the tinier details but rather everything else. After completing the second panel, I then moved on to the third panel of the page, which is a shot of Mikasa speaking to Armin about the situation. I wanted to try and make the scene peaceful and sad rather than intense or action-packed. I feel like I properly captured the feeling I was going for, and it was turning out better than I expected. But nonetheless, I trust myself in this process and believe I could pull this prank off. If you made it this far into the video, comment something like RIP Levi to confuse those that didn't make it this far and skip to the end. The last panel of this page is going to be something simplistic, and if you've read the entirety of the actual Attack on Titan manga, you'll know exactly where this scene took inspiration from. I started by drawing in the rough sketch of a gravestone along with flowers surrounding it and large blades of grass to show as though the terrain around it is overgrown and unkept. It's a tiny detail, but it adds some character and gives the scene more life even though it's meant to depict death. Once I completed the sketch, I added in the proper line art, cleaned up what was needed, and then added in the cross-hatching and same manga effects that were used in the previous panels. I then also added in this obviously fake language that they use in Attack on Titan. Just to be clear, I have absolutely no idea what this says. The wonders of this language though is that since nobody really understands it, I can just claim that it says "Here lies Levi Ackerman" and we can call it a day from here. After adding in all the additional small details, I finished up the page by adding in the text bubbles and other words around the page. I like it, I think it'll work well with what I want to do, and I think that it's time to move on to the next one. For the next spoiler, which would be for Demon Slayer, I decided to create a scene that takes place during the Infinity Castle arc. Of course this is not real, but I wanted to capture the last moments of a dangerous battle between Muzan and Inosuke, that ends in Inosuke eventually losing and dying off. I always love the way that the Demon Slayer manga portrays Muzan, and so I really wanted to properly capture that to the best of my ability. I wanted to capture his eye because it has so much detail and really tells us the emotion he's feeling during this moment, and as you can see, he's unfazed by the battle that took place and expected this outcome. I wanted Muzan to almost pity Inosuke during this page, so I made him as calm and brutal as I possibly could. This panel was a shot of Inosuke holding himself up with his two swords, as he was at his wit's end and was struggling to stand. I captured what I was going for by adding in lots of harsh slashes and wounds all over him, as well as some harsh speed lines to depict the strain that he's putting himself through. Once that panel was completed, I then moved on to the third panel, which was a shot of Muzan speaking down to Inosuke during his final moments. I really wanted to draw the entirety of Muzan's face to once again kind of push the idea that he isn't fazed by what took place, and brushes off the efforts of Inosuke aside. For Muzan, I added in his long strands of hair blowing in the wind, along with his large demon markings and other details that I picked up from looking at original references to the manga. I also noticed that in Demon Slayer manga, there are plenty of times where they outline the character with a separate line art layer to make sure that it doesn't blend in with the background. So I decided to do the same thing with this scene, and I drew in a white outline and then bordered it with a black outline all around him. For the last panel, I had this absolutely sinister idea. I was basically not going to show Inosuke's face, but instead show his boar helmet in his lap to show that he lost his head. I'm so sorry. The good news is that this is completely fake, so don't worry too much about the outcome of this fight since it never really happened. To capture the look I wanted, I made the panel just show his upper body and lower body, avoiding to go above his shoulders. I then added in lots of slash marks and wounds all over him, along with his helmet placed in his lap, as his legs gave out and his arms dropped the swords that he was using to hold himself up. After adding in all the finishing touches, it was safe to say that this fake spoiler was completed. Which means we're now in the final stage of this plan, the execution phase. Okay, wait, I want to show you something really quick.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited.
It's pretty sick, bro. It's pretty crazy.
All right, what is this?
What do you think of this?
What the? Yo, what the fuck did you just send me, bro? What the fuck is this real? Is this from the manga, bro? There's no way you actually just sent me this.
Bro, I need to share it with someone, bro.
Why do you? I just told you I'm on season 2, bro. And you send me a fucking. This isn't even in the. This probably isn't even in the fucking anime yet, and you send me this. What the fuck is your problem?
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
How?
I drew it.
Bro,
I drew it, bro. I drew it. It's not real. It's not real.
Dead ass? Oh,
I was like,
Yo.
let me try and replicate the art style the best that I can, but like, it's fake.
I mean, I've
it's
never
fake.
seen them. Bro, that looks like. That's crazy. Nah.
Bro, you're a perfect candidate,
That is
bro.
not funny, bro. That is not funny. My heart just sank to my ass, bro.
Yo, I'm just trolling, bro. You're good. You're good.
Why would you? Yo, what the hell?
That's
bro?
kind of funny though, right? Like,
No, I mean, I mean, yeah, it's funny, but it's like,
bro, I'm gonna get Owen next.
what it like? I don't think he's watched Attack on Titan though.
No. I got something I was cooking up for him. Don't even worry
Oh yeah?
about it.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Owen?
Yo.
Whatever's going on with the Infinity Castle arc, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like,
Bro,
honestly.
yeah. No, I can't wait.
Bro, okay, like, so you haven't read like any of the manga. You don't know anything that happens like after where the anime's at right now.
Nah, bro, but I heard it gets bad, bro.
It gets pretty.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something real quick.
Alright.
All right, let me know what you think about that.
Yeah, okay. Bro! Yo, there's no fucking way, bro. Are you dead ass, bro? No. Are you fucking serious?
Bro, like, it's a joke.
No,
It's a joke.
bro,
I'm trolling.
bro.
I'm trolling.
No, I'm
It's a
fucking
joke.
done with you, bro.
Bro,
No, it's
I'm
not, bro.
actually trolling. I'm trolling. It's not real. It's not. If you guys enjoyed this video, it'd be awesome if you could check out my Twitter and Patreon. That will be linked down below in the description, since that's where I'm most active and post early content for you guys. Also, make sure to stop by and check out some of my other videos, which will be shown on screen right now. I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch, so thanks again and have a good one.